Fifine also sent out their boom arm, the BM88, and it's the low profile boom arm stand, and what it looks like on the side. So this will look, so you can have a look at my current boom arm situation here. It's also a low profile, but just look how shitty it looks compared to the one I'm gonna be upgrading to. So this one, what I really like about this one is that it has cable management built in. As you can see, for this one I had to use zip ties and all that stuff to make it look presentable, so I kind of don't like that. But this one was cheaper at around $22, I'm pretty sure, or around $30, and this one is around $50. So you do get what you pay for. So let's get this unboxed. You just unbox it, like, so satisfying. And here the user manual tells you how to mount the boom arm to your desk. So I guess this is all the accessories that come with the boom arm, and then this is the actual boom arm. It's kind of heavy, but it's just kind of good. And oh yeah, this looks so clean. Look how much better it looks already compared to my current one. So, and it does extend all the way up, as you can see. It goes all the way up. My one currently can't do that. It only goes a little bit up, so this is really nice. And it slides in and out for cable management. So inside you do get the mount itself. This is a really sturdy mount, and it has a nice handle to do the mounting, like twisting and untwisting. Really nice handle. Some like boom arms have like really shitty handles that you can barely even grab or twist. And this part first, so I'm gonna loosen it right now. Oh shit. So that's in there. Okay, next let's install this thing into it. So like this is how you do it. And twist this. Yep. I'm sure this is way easier to install if I just read the user manual, but I'm kind of stupid, so I'm not gonna read it. But this is how this is how I installed it. This is probably not the proper way to install it. So you'll probably have an easier time to install it because you're probably gonna be smarter than me. But this is how I. Okay, right now I'm doing a voiceover for the Fifine microphone mic arm. So as you can see, I'm just like touching it and shit. So yep, you see how far it extends from my desk. It's pretty far. It reaches my mouth. You're hearing from the same exact microphone and mic arm setup right now. So yeah, you see it goes like completely vertical, and even goes like backwards and stuff, like 180, and it's really flexible, and like you can like twist it 360 like other way as well, and it does like everything that you need it to be, and it's really flexible, and it's like really sturdy and strong. It's not gonna like break on you. Alright, so I'm gonna be comparing two mic arms today. So on the left right here is the Fifine BM88 low profile boom arm, and this over here, I don't even know what this was. I forgot what it was, but all I know is that this was $25 and this was around $50. So in comparison between these two, as you can see that this one, it's still fully metal, but this one's also fully metal as well, except for like the plastic parts like cable management stuff. So, and it has another it's called spring here also, but I lost it because I'm retarded, and I wasn't using like really heavy mics anyway, so it wasn't needed. And it comes with the adapter for mics, and it's really sturdy, and it does go all the way up as well, and it does twist around and stuff. But what I found annoying about this one was that there was no built-in cable management. It's bare bones as hell. The clamp on it is pretty nice. It has this extendable thing. So like if you're like in a tight area or whatever, it's pretty easy to put in, and has some padding on it so it doesn't scratch your desk. But other than that, this is like pretty bare bones. For $25 basically, you get what you need. And over here is the Fifine one, and I already have cable. I was gonna take apart this cable, but not to take apart the cable, but like remove the cable so I can show you like the cable management system. But I figured what better way is to show it than just leave the wire in. So with the wire in, as you can see that it has built-in cable management. For this one, when I used to use it, I used to just zip tie everything, and it looked kind of ugly. But for this one, it's just built in. I'm not sure how well you can see this, but you see it's built in. It goes through like this, and it has little arrows. You see, to like tell you this. So essentially, you to get this out, you slide the opposite direction. See, it comes off, and then to put it back in, you slide it in the direction the arrow is facing. It's pretty easy to use, and I don't have to go around zip tying everything, and it just keeps the cable looking tidy and pretty easy cable management. And the adjustment wise, it feels much more stable compared to this one, and you can see it's not gonna like fall apart on you, and it does do 360, like you see, like, or 180 I guess, but like you can see that I'm like fully rotating this, and it also does this. And the other one also does it, but this just feels much more. And it does come with a tightener, the hex screw tightener. So if you find some parts are like needing to be more tightened, so like easier, so that like parts that you want like you don't want move easily, it comes with a wrench, and then you can just tighten it to make it harder to move. And you can tighten over here as well. It's the clamp that you put on the desk. So it's pretty good, but it's not as if you're like in a area where you like need like a smaller clamp, it's not gonna like become smaller like this one. It's not gonna like extend and like become smaller like this one, but it still does its job really well, and it has a bigger surface area on the clamp compared to this cheaper one. And the clamp is like pretty heavy duty as well, so it's not gonna like slip off your desk. Here you can adjust it to like move up and down like this. If you do this, and then you just clamp it back on that, and it stays in place. But for this one, essentially the same thing, but has more flexibility to it. So the difference between these two is that this has a ball joint, as you can see, so you can move this to like anywhere you honestly need like your mic to be. So you can see how much more flexible this is compared to just straight up and down. But for this one, like 180, like basically 360 degrees of movement for this one. I really like this feature. So I'm gonna, and then to tighten it, you just tighten the clamp on this one too, and it comes with the same adapter as this one. $20 more, you get the same length but with built-in cable management, like this, that hides the cables. And for this one, you have to zip tie everything to hide the cables, and you get a better clamp, and you get more degrees of freedom of the mic over here, so compared to this one over here. And so overall, in conclusion, is it worth it? So is it worth it for $20 more compared to a cheaper low profile boom arm? In all honesty, yes, I think it's worth it. For $20 more, you get a product that will last you longer probably, and you'll bring more joy to you. Because I remember when I was using this boom arm, if I wanted to remove a wire, I had to get a pair of scissors. I know it sounds like first world problems like, oh boo hoo, you had to get scissors to remove zip ties, whatever. But it's just so much simpler to just remove these cable management system. Just like clamp over here, just remove it simply and just move the wires or remove the wire. But for this one, I had to use zip ties, so I had to cut the zip ties, and then I got zip tie back on, and then sometimes the zip tie didn't work, so I had to do it again. All that random stuff that is like annoying as hell, and you get more degrees of freedom for this one. So like you could like put the microphone in certain positions that this one just couldn't do. And for that, I think for $20 more is honestly worth it. But honestly, depends on who you are as a person. If you like just don't care about cable management, like you're like a hobo or whatever, you don't care about cable management, and you just like you're fine with zip ties, and you're fine with just like not caring about like the degrees of freedom for your microphone, and you don't even care about all that, and you just want the lowest price for like for like you want the lowest price for the best amount of features or whatever, like you just want the bare minimum, then yeah, get the $25 one. But if you want, I think this is actually $30 actually. So like just get this one if you really don't care about any other features. But if you care about the extra features like cable management and just like build quality and more features, honestly, then yeah, get the Fifine. But honestly, I'll pick this over this one any day. Okay, so that's about it for this video. Thank you for watching. I know this setup was kind of janky compared to my other videos, but if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below.